Hey everyone, now I'm getting ready to get serious, okay? Back in the day, okay, I used to be stopped, okay? Believe it or not, alright? I was in a relationship for a matter of fact, I was stalked twice, okay? And beating the shit off. Came close to dying, alright? Behind. I keep telling you about people's lives, okay? Seriously. And a whole lot of people get hurt behind lies. But getting back to stalking, okay, I had people in my life, okay, that literally stalked me. They didn't want me to be with nobody else, but they gonna make sure that more or less that I was gonna be, like more or less available to them, okay? And like I said, people don't understand that word no, okay? Seriously. And then my teens, okay, all right, matter of fact, I quit school three months before I was supposed to graduate. Okay, I had somebody that's my kids, babies. I mean, baby's daddy. Okay, when I first met him, I ain't gonna lie, I ran. Matter of fact, I jumped out of a moving car. Okay, to get away from him. This motherfucker chased me for months until I got tired. Okay, literally. All right. Finally, like I gave in and shit. Okay. I was young and dumb. Okay. And like, I didn't know no better. Okay. Plus, I didn't know that he had somebody else. Okay. Seriously. And I mean that literally. Okay. I lost friends. I lost family. All that shit behind this motherfucking shit. Okay. And then, like, I left for a while, went into the military, tried to go, I tried to do the military, okay? Now, that's a joke. Believe me, that's a joke, okay? And it's still going on as of today, because, like, I commend anybody as far as my brothers and sisters that's in the military, and I will support them, okay? And I'm still a veteran, okay? And I will fight for this country, but I'm letting you know, okay? I'm not even gonna go there because like I'm not trying to, wear them. And anyway, plus regardless and shit, okay, we all targets, okay? Believe it or not. Because believe it or not, we all being stopped, okay, in this government, okay? You better start thinking outside the box. But getting back to my box, alright? Okay. I was in a relationship. This motherfucker used to beat me down, okay? Literally beat me down to the ground. The first time when he hit me, okay, I lied. I told my mom that I was fighting with a female, okay? When it happened the second time, okay, she basically said, "Oh, I see you was fighting that same female, okay?" But you know what? I can honestly say about my family. Even though I got a very dysfunctional family, as far as relatives and everything else, okay? We all dysfunctional. But the thing about it, shit, some of us was in the church, okay? And when my grandmother, and she was the matriarch, okay, of this one church. I'm not gonna mention it or not in this shit, because like I said, I'm not doing the Cinderella or the bobbleheads, okay? Because I don't want nobody to say, oh, you talking about me? When I'm actually talking about myself. But if you think I'm talking about you, that's Cinderella and Mr. Bobblehead, okay? But that's not what I'm doing, okay? I'm doing me, and certainly not you. But getting back to stocking, okay? But I had two, matter of fact, I got a couple of stalkers, okay? Matter of fact, I got motherfucking stalkers on here. Matter of fact, I got gang stalkers. I got bullies. I got haters. I got wannabes, okay? And my thing is, don't hate, appreciate, okay? Because like shit, you will never be me, alright? You cannot copy me. Matter of fact, what am I thinking right now since you want to be me, alright? So never get that shit twisted. Like this shirt, see? Barbie? Barbie is the original, okay? Barbie done accomplished a little bit of everything. And matter of fact, I was born the same year that Barbie was born. So never get that shit twisted. But like I said, that's my story. I'm sticking with it. And I do love y'all. I do. Matter of fact, I got I'm getting parched. But like I said, that's my story. And I'm sticking with it. That's my reality. That's my life. As well as my therapy. Peace out. Sergeant, peace out. And I love y'all. I truly do. But keep doing you. Fuck these motherfuckers out here. Seriously, and I mean that literally. Fuck them. Fuck them, fuck them, fuck them. Seriously, fuck them. But I still love y'all. But still fuck them.